What up YouTube? How are we feeling today? Hope everybody's doing great, and today is Tuesday. It marks a new week for the Golden Bullet event because we got an extension of course, and we can have a look at the new vendors and see what they have to sell us this week. Thanks for clicking my content, really appreciate you joining me, and if you like my content and want to help the channel out, because that's how YouTube works, smash that like button, hit me up with a comment down below, and of course if you didn't do it already, hit that subscribe button with that little notification bell next to it to keep informed whenever I upload new videos. But are you ready? Let's go! And there we are guys at the White House, our first vendor. The first thing we can pick up is this backpack from Alps with opportunistic already on there. 18.8% repair skills and 7.7% status effect. This could be a decent healer backpack. Roll that status effect away for whatever you think is necessary and optimize the rest. Then over to the Providence chest. Could be something if you want to use efficient. Then in my opinion, roll that weapon handling away for some crit chance, for example, because the 13.8% weapon damage and the 9.4% critical hit damage are decent if you of course want to combine it with efficient. But these are the only two pieces in my opinion you can pick up at the White House. Let's jump over to the clan vendor. And there we are guys at the clan vendor. The first thing we can pick up is the safety distance, of course the named SMG with perfect outsider on there and already 8% damage to target out of cover. So we can roll the SMG damage to the max cap and optimize the rest. This could be a very nice buy if you're still looking for a safety distance. Then over to the lightweight M4, boomerang already on there, one of the best talents on the rifle. Maxed out damage to armor, so this gives us the opportunity to roll the rifle damage to the max cap and only need it to optimize the critical hit damage. But again, the rest isn't that great in this vendor, so these are the only two pieces that I recommend picking up if you're still looking for it, or of course are worth buying. And then let's jump over to the next few vendors, but to be honest with you, there isn't that much to buy. And like I mentioned, the rest isn't that great. We are at the campus right now and it isn't a great buy over here. Maybe these Fenris holster with 8.7% hazard protection already on there. But then next to that you have 7.7% explosive resistance and only 10% weapon damage. If you're still looking for a combo with hazard protection, then roll the explosive resistance away for whatever you think is necessary. But still, this isn't a great buy. Let's jump over to our next vendor. And there we are at the theater, and again the only thing you can pretty much pick up is the LVOA with the maxed out rifle damage, and this is because Rifleman is already on there. This gives you the opportunity to roll that health damage away for some damage to target out of cover, and you only need to optimize the critical hit damage. Still not a great buy, but in my opinion the only buy at the theater. Let's jump over. And we are at DZ East. The Commando is for sale here. Pretty decent buy if you're still looking for it. Of course, the named SVD with perfectly naked on there. 13.1% marksman rifle damage, 92% headshot damage. So this gives you the opportunity to roll that magazine size away for some damage to target out of cover and optimize the rest. Could be a decent buy, but still it isn't great. Next to that, you could maybe pick up the Mask of Ongoing Directive with 9.9% critical hit damage already on there. So this gives you the opportunity to or roll the critical hit damage to the max cap or the weapon damage to the max cap and optimize the rest if you're still looking for the mask. But this is pretty much it again for the DZ East. Let's jump over to our next DZ. And there we are guys at DZ South. The only two things you can pick up here is the Orbit, of course that named handgun that is DZ exclusive. So if you don't want to farm the DZ, then you can pick it up at the DZ South right now. It isn't a great roll, but still if you're looking for this handgun with perfect finisher on there and you don't want to go through the dark zone farming it and taking it out of course, then this is the best way to get it. Pick it up at DZ South. Next to that, again, the ongoing directive is for sale. Again, it isn't great, but if you're still looking for it, it already has weapon damage and then of course a 10.1% critical hit damage. In my opinion, roll that weapon damage to the max cap and only optimize at 1.9% critical hit damage to get it to god roll if you're of course still looking for it. But again, these are the two pieces I would pick up at the DZ South if you're still looking for it. Let's jump over to our last DZ. And there we are, DZ West, and the Emperor's Guards knee pads are for sale again. Of course, the named Murakami knee pads with 1% armor regeneration already on there, but it isn't a great buy in my opinion because it has a 9.6% skill haste already on there, and to be honest, I'm always looking for something that I can change the core attribute to weapon damage or to armor, for example. But still, if you want to pick it up, you can pick it up at DZ West. This is a Dark Zone exclusive as well, so 1% armor regeneration always comes on these knee pads. Next to that, the only thing that we could pick up is the SOCOM M1A, because again, it has Rifleman on there, 7% damage to target out of cover, so this gives you the opportunity to roll that rifle damage to the max cap and optimize the rest. Again, if you're still looking for it, could be a decent buy, but it isn't the best. Let's jump over to New York. And to be honest with you guys, this is pretty much it. I jumped over to New York to check it again, but there isn't really anything to buy in New York, or at least not worth your while. So I hope this smaller vendor reset showed you what it offers. It isn't great this week. Hopefully tomorrow we're gonna have a few more better pieces with Cassie Mendoza. Of course, again, I'm gonna close it up tomorrow with another video, and don't forget, I'll probably be live when you're watching this, so hit me up with a follow. Come say what up at Twitch/IamPurePrime. I'm gonna stream a little bit more, at least during the week time, so Monday till Friday I'm trying to get a few hours in. So if you have any questions whatsoever, or you need help with something, hit me up and I can probably help you out. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button, and of course the notification bell. PurePrime out.